Welcome to Leverage Capital, where I talk about money, credit, and real estate and lifestyle. If you are interested in that type of content, please like and subscribe to my channel, where I can teach you how to leverage your resources to get to that money goal in 2024. So today, I want to talk about my process of getting my first rental property. As of right now, you can see I'm in my rental property. It's a 3-unit. I live in the 3rd unit and I rent out the other 2 units. And with the process for that, it was a long and crazy process for me, at least. First step to getting here and getting your first investment property is first you got to qualify for a mortgage. And how you do that is you, one second, turn down this phone. You have to figure out what bank or mortgage broker or credit union that you're going to go with to write up your loan. Then you want to get in contact with that specific bank or mortgage broker. They're going to want you to fill out an application. Then they're going to want you to send a whole bunch of documents like, check stubs, retirement accounts. They want to know everything about your finances. And for the check stub, they're going to need at least 2 to 3 months of check stubs to see that you have the money for like the down payment, the closing cost, and it's been sourced, meaning that it's been sitting in your bank account for at least 3 months, 2 to 3 months. And it's not just some money that you just, borrow from a loan shark for a down payment, for your down payment. You cannot do that. You can, though, get what you call as a gift from a family member. They can give you a gift towards your closing costs or even your down payment. I think it's your closing costs. But you got to have the money for the down payment. They can't give you a gift for that. Also, you would need inspection money. So once you get approved with the loan officer and everything checks out with your finances, your credit is good, they're going to be pulling your FICO score, the middle mortgage scores. Let's get that cleared up. A lot of people like to look at Credit Karma, and Credit Karma is a good place to go see where your credit it's like at, what I'm saying, as far as, accounts and, the things that might be reporting to your credit. But the credit score that it provides is not the accurate credit score that they're going to be pulling to qualify you for a mortgage. When they pull your credit score, your mortgage scores, which is going to be a FICO score, and to see those type of scores, you have to pay for that. All you have to do is download the MyFICO app or go to myfico.com, sign up for an account, enter all your information, and then it will spit you out. It's a paid subscription though. And I would recommend you get the monthly subscription for I think $40 a month, which gives you all 3 of your scores. It gives you all your scores, but it'll give you all 3 scores from all 3 main credit bureaus, which is Equifax, TransUnion, Experian. Also, they also give you mortgage scores, your FICO mortgage score, your FICO auto scores, FICO 10, FICO 9, other scores that, small credit unions use. I know the big banks like Chase, Bank of America, they like to use what you call the FICO 8 credit scores. So that's the thing, depending on what bank and stuff like that. But most banks are going to pull your mortgage scores. All right. So once you get your mortgage scores, you see you got 3 scores. They're always going to choose the middle score. So say if you got a 700, a 650, and a 620, they're going to use the 650 score to qualify you. All right. They're going to use the 650 score to qualify you. Say if you're married and it's you and your spouse, Well, they're going to use both of your scores, and they're going to use the lowest of both of your scores to qualify you. So both of your scores, so one person got good credit and one person got bad credit, but they're going to use the bad person's middle score, middle mortgage score. So, if that's the case, you might want to rethink that situation and rethink how you want to move about trying to qualify for that property. They're going to be using the lowest credit score. Maybe, one person just qualifies and put the name on the mortgage or whatever, however you work that out so you can get a better rate. But they will be using the lowest of the two scores of the both person score to qualify for a mortgage. All right. And once you get qualified for a mortgage and everything checks out, it shows that you got your credit score is decent and you got the money for the down payment, closing cost inspection, and it's sourced. Then the loan officer will let you know how much do you qualify for, what's the minimum, what's the least and the max you can qualify for, and then they will give you what you call is an approval letter, a pre-approval letter, and that pre-approval letter allows you to go get an agent to help you, start shopping around and looking at properties. That's very important to have because the agent will not, most likely won't take you on as a client without that. They want to know that you're already pre-approved with the financial institute to be out here and be able to look at properties, so they're not wasting their time and stuff like that. All right, so that's what happened with me. I went through the process. I got my pre-approval letter. I got an agent. And that's probably one thing I could have probably did better was the agent part. She was okay, but she didn't know really a whole lot about investing in real estate, even though she did own a property, but she didn't know how to run numbers and stuff. And she didn't know whether the property would be a good buy or not, but I did. And so I read a lot of numbers, because we've seen a lot of properties. And this was during a time when interest rates was in the 2s and 3s. When I first got pre-approved, my interest rate was at 3.5. By the time I closed and signed all the paperwork, my interest rate was at a 4.75. That's what I closed with. So at the time, interest rates started to go up. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people was in the market. It was hard to get. It was hard to get a lot of my offers accepted, because I would go see some nice properties and they would have 10, 15, 20 offers. A lot of them be $10, $15, $20,000 over asking, and that's tough to compete with. And a lot of these investors paying cash too. So I don't know how they were doing that, but I had a lot of the properties that I was interested in. A lot of the investors paying cash, and I had an FHA loan. I got qualified with a FHA loan, 3.5% down. And that probably kind of didn't help me because a lot of people was using conventional at the time. And I know a lot of sellers at that time wanted to, accept conventional loans because it was less stringent on the condition of the property. FHA, they want the property to be habitable. It has to be in good condition and everything, and things have to be working properly in the units and everything. But once you do find that property and you get your offer accepted, then you go through what you call a inspection, all right, or what they call it, due diligence phase, which includes the inspection. All right, and so you get your inspector, you schedule an inspection appointment. You get your inspectors to come out. It's usually 2 inspectors, and you're there for hours, just going through the whole property, looking at everything, writing everything down, so you can let the seller's agent know this is what we found, and whether we're gonna want this to be fixed or maybe take a little bit off the price of the total price, something like that. We can renegotiate. And so that's what happened with me. Well, actually, I kind of got really lucky after a long time of looking.